I know it's been a while for Tech Tip Tuesdays, and well, that's just how it goes. Time goes on. As you can see, there's been some time that has passed now. Nevertheless, here we are. I got my old S10 here, and you know, it's been a trials and tribulations kind of a truck. So now we're at battery cables. So I had your typical side post, you know, I've already cut them down, and they just were crap all around. So I like using top posts because to me they don't work. You clean them, you run the brush through there, you put a brush into a one of those things, a drill, and you just through there and away she goes. So I use these, and these are actually crimp style, but I don't even like crimp style, so I just use them. I'm gonna wave, fine, be that way. I fill them with solder. I get a torch and I heat them up and I fill them with solder. So that's not exactly what my Tech Tip Tuesday is about today. What it is about today is stripping wires. And I have the nice quick click. It strips them in like one hit, and it's really nice, but it doesn't work on battery cables. So up until this point, I had always just measured how much I need to put in those connectors, taken a knife and just around like that, and it's done. Well, what about a pipe cutter? Well, I just did this one, and it's clean. That's a factory cut. Like, I don't even see why I wouldn't want to use that. So next time you guys doing battery cables, this goes up to 7/8 outer diameter and down to an 1/8. So I guess you could technically be cutting like smaller stuff too, but that's where the quick clickers come in. But for battery cables, get yourself one of these small guys. You can just hold it in your hand and just around, and you get yourself a nice cable ready to go. So keep that in your toolbox until next time you're doing battery cables. My one last thing, this is like 3 tech tips all in one. I hate those ones that you on like this. It's got 2 bolts on the top. Hate them. They're nothing but trouble in my books. Sure, everyone will say they're cheap and they work in a pinch, and that's fine. But at an opportune time, take those guys off and just into the bush, because they will cause you nothing but frustration down the line. So if there's anything I can impart with you today, is just do the job right, solder them on. That's the best connection you can do. Go the extra step if you can. I don't have 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch shrink tube, which I'd like to use for this. Got the wrong size, so that won't work today. But shrink tube over top of that yet with silicone, or not silicone, adhesive. The adhesive lined shrink tube, man, it'll just be, you'll not have battery problems, except for if the battery doesn't work. But that's a different story, so keep that with you.